வணக்கம், நான் சுபஸ்ரீ. I'm really happy to meet you. இங்கிலீஷ்ல எல்லாத்துக்குமே ரொம்ப அழகா ஃபாஸ்டா பேசணும், ஃப்ளூயண்டா பேசணும், அதாவது சரளமா பேசணும் அப்படின்ற ஆசை எல்லாத்துக்குமே இருக்கும். ஃப்ளூயன்சி டெவலப்மெண்ட் செஷன், அதாவது ஃப்ளூயன்சி ட்ரைனிங் செஷன் தான் இது. வீடியோ ஃபுல்லா பாருங்க. ஹாஃப் த பார்ட்டுக்கு அப்புறமா உங்களுக்கு என்னுடைய ஆன்லைன் கிளாஸ்ல அதர்ஸ் பேட்ச் பார்ட்டிசிபென்ட்ஸ் எப்படி எக்ஸசைசஸ் ஹேண்டில் பண்ணாங்க, அந்த ஸ்பீக்கிங் எக்ஸசைசஸ் ஃப்ளூயன்சி ஓரியன்டட் ஒர்க்ஸ்க்கு எப்படி ப்ராக்டிஸ் பண்ணாங்க, எப்படி அதை ஒர்க் அவுட் பண்ணாங்க அப்படின்னு சொல்லிட்டு அந்த வீடியோ அட்டாச் பண்ணியிருக்கேன். ஸோ ப்ளீஸ் டூ வாட்ச் டில் த எண்ட். ஃப்ளூயன்சி நம்ம இம்ப்ரூவ் பண்ணிக்கணும்னா கிராமர், வெக்காபுலரி எது இம்ப்ரூவ் பண்ணிக்கணும் அப்படின்னு நினைச்சாலுமே கன்சிஸ்டன்சி ரொம்ப முக்கியம். ஒரு நாள் ப்ராக்டிஸ் பண்ணிட்டு அடுத்த நாள் ப்ராக்டிஸ் பண்ணல அப்படின்னு இருக்கக்கூடாது. தொடர்ந்து முயற்சி பண்ணிக்கிட்டே இருக்கணும். எப்படி நம்ம பிசிக்கல் எக்ஸசைஸ்லாம் ஒரு ரொட்டீனா வச்சிருக்கோமோ அதே மாதிரி இங்கிலீஷ் டெவலப்மெண்ட்க்குன்னு ஒரு ஸ்பெசிபிக் டைம் ஒதுக்கி அந்த நேரத்தில் டெய்லி ரெகுலரா நம்ம அந்த ஒர்க்கை பண்ணிக்கிட்டே இருக்கணும். ஸோ ஃப்ளூயன்சி டெவலப்மெண்ட்க்கு we have got two important methods. இந்த வீடியோல இந்த ரெண்டு இம்பார்ட்டன்ட் மெத்தட்ஸ் என்னன்னு தான் டிஸ்கஸ் பண்ணியிருக்கோம். ஸோ ஃபர்ஸ்ட் இஸ் லிசன் அண்ட் ரிப்பீட். லிசன் பண்ணா இங்கிலீஷ் டெவலப்மெண்ட் எப்படி இருக்கும்? லிசன் பண்ணா பேசிடலாமா? லிசன் தானே பண்றோம். ரீசெண்டா ஐ மெட் அ ஃபீல்ட் ஆஃபீஸர் இன் எஸ்பிஐ பேங்க். அதுல அந்த ஆஃபீஸர் சொன்ன ஒரு விஷயம், நான் லிசன் பண்ணிக்கிட்டே இருப்பேன், நிறைய வீடியோஸ் பார்ப்பேன், அதாவது வாட்ச் பண்ணுவேன், அண்ட் நிறைய ஆடியோஸ் லிசன் பண்ணுவேன். ஆனாலும் என்னால் ஃப்ளூயன்சி டெவலப்மெண்ட் அந்த அளவுக்கு கொடுக்க முடியல. யார்கிட்டயாவது பேசணும்னா டக்குனா மைண்ட் கோஸ் பிளாங்க், வார்த்தைகள் சரளமா வரமாட்டேங்குது. சரி, அதுக்கான எக்ஸசைஸ் தான் இது. சரி, நம்ம ஒரு விஷயத்த லிசன் பண்றோம், நம்ம ஒரு வீடியோ வாட்ச் பண்றோம், ஓகே, வீடியோ பார்க்குறோம், நிறைய ஆடியோஸ்லாம் கேட்குறோம், நிறைய பேர் பேசுறதெல்லாம் கேட்குறோம். அதை எப்படி நம்ம இங்கிலீஷ் டெவலப்மெண்ட்க்கு யூஸ் பண்ணிக்கிறது அப்படின்னு சொல்லிட்டு தான் இந்த வீடியோ. ஓகே, ஸோ ஃபர்ஸ்ட் செஷன் யூ வில் ஃபைண்ட் லிசன் அண்ட் ரிப்பீட். ஒரு ஸ்டோரி நான் ரீட் பண்றேன், அந்த ஸ்டோரியை பார்ட்டிசிபென்ட்ஸ் எப்படி அண்டர்ஸ்டாண்ட் பண்ணிட்டு ரிப்பீட் பண்றாங்க. தட் இஸ் ஃபர்ஸ்ட் எக்ஸசைஸ். அண்ட் செகண்ட் எக்ஸசைஸ், வேர்ட்ஸ் கொடுத்து அவங்களே வேர்ட்ஸ் எழுதுறாங்க, டாபிக் கொடுத்து அவங்களே வேர்ட்ஸ் எழுதுறாங்க, அந்த வேர்ட்ஸ் ரிலேட் பண்ணி அவங்க டாக் பேசுறாங்க. சரி, நம்ம ஒரு டாபிக் கொடுத்து திடீர்னு பேசுங்க அப்படின்னு சொல்லலாம். இன்டர்வியூ செஷனா இருக்கலாம், இல்ல காலேஜ்ல ஏதாவது கேம்பஸ் இன்டர்வியூவா இருக்கலாம். என்ன டிஃப்ரெண்ட் சுச்சுவேஷன்ஸா இருந்தாலுமே ஸ்கூல்ல டீச்சர்ஸ்க்கு கூட டாக்லாம் இருக்கு. ஸோ டாக் சுச்சுவேஷன் வரும்போது திடீர்னு ஒரு டாபிக் கொடுத்து பேசுங்க அப்படின்னா ஹவு டு வி ஹேண்டில் இட்? ஸோ அந்த மாதிரி சுச்சுவேஷன்ல என்ன பண்ணலாம் அப்படின்றது இஸ் இந்த செகண்ட் பார்ட். ஓகே, ஸோ ஹியர் வி கோ தி செஷன்.
Hello, everyone.
Hi, ma'am.
Yes, now tell
Good
me.
evening, ma'am.
Yes, good evening. Tell me, how was your weekend?
Yes, that was
It
nice.
was nice, ma'am.
Anything special? Anything? Okay, anything special to convey?
Yes, ma'am.
No, ma'am. No, ma'am. As usual, the same going on. Yes, the same week when there is no big changes. But I've gone through some news in BBC channel the last 2 days. We had only one news about the death of Queen Elizabeth. So we had gone through all the newses about the same incident. Yes.
About all the news. It's a historical moment. Our father, like our parents, hadn't got this opportunity. Even our forefathers too, like grandfathers too. But it's an amazing incident. Like, though it's a sorrow, though it's a death of Queen Elizabeth, it's a historic moment of crowning of new king of Britain Kingdom, and it's really an amazing news. We have got an opportunity. Yeah. Okay, now let's move to the session, which is about fluency development. So there are a lot of ways through which you can improve your English speaking skills, especially with fluency. I would say it's always important to give consistent practice, which means you need to practice every day. Okay, and we can take little exercises, few techniques can be implemented through which you can improve your English speaking skills, especially with fluency. It's not with the vocabulary that we have. We can have a little bit of words in our hand. Even if we start with a story, we can just have little amount of words, not to decorate with too many words. It's not important to add a lot of words to our language, but it's important to use simple words here and there to build up and to mold the story that we have. So today we go with a listening and retelling exercise. So you have to listen and retell. The name of the exercise is listen and retell. So listen to what I read, and after that you have to repeat in your own words. Listen, and then you have to repeat in your own words. That's important because it's not necessary to memorize the story. Listen and repeat. So when we listen to certain things, just imagine that you're having a conversation with your friend, and your friend tells you something, and then you'll be passing that information to somebody else in your own words. We don't say everything in the same way how others say. We say it in our own words. The same happens here also. So this is the story of the grasshopper and an owl. Okay. Shall we start?
Yes,
Okay.
ma'am. Yes, ma'am.
Grasshopper and yeah, it's the story of the grasshopper and an owl. Grasshopper and an owl. So for this, we are going to sorry. So for this, we are going to have two main ideas. Listen, and as you listen, you have to repeat what I say. Repeat what I say in the way how we pronounce, maybe in the way how we speak. Rame is not with pronunciation. Still, listen and repeat. Okay, imitation and shadowing. Repeat soon after me, immediately after I've completed a particular word or a sentence. And after I've finished a passage, I'll be asking you to say it in your own words. So here we go. Story of an owl and the grasshopper. Once an owl was fast asleep in the hollow of a tree. A grasshopper came there, sat on a branch, and started singing slowly. The owl could not bear the loud singing of the grasshopper. He came out of his hollow and requested the grasshopper, "My dear friend, your singing disturbs my sleep. Will you please stop singing? You may go somewhere else and sing." It's the first passage of the story. Okay, so do you want me to read again? Okay, fine. Just one more time. Once an owl was fast asleep in the hollow of a tree. A grasshopper came there, sat on the branch, and started singing loudly. The owl could not bear the loud singing of the grasshopper. He came out of his hollow and requested the grasshopper, "My dear friend, your singing disturbs my sleep. Will you please stop singing? You may go somewhere else and sing." That's it. So you can say in your own words, no problem whether you get it right or not. That isn't an issue.
Yes.
Yes. Who's ready?
Yes, ma'am.
Good. Very good. Very good. The first person to volunteer is Amareshwari ma'am. Good. Very good. Yes, please proceed.
The grasshopper and the owl. The grasshopper came in front of the owl. The grasshopper sat on one tree. Owl. The grasshopper sat on the branch. The grasshopper sang very loudly. The owl doesn't like that, so the owl said to the grasshopper, "Will you go anywhere and sing there? It is disturbing me. So can you please leave this place?"
Okay. Good. Very good. Super. Good. And it's a story. So when it comes to a story, first we have to focus on the tense that's used. Here, the first line is once an owl was fast asleep. Was. So what tense is it?
Past tense.
Past tense. So, yes. As is past tense, except the dialogues, except the conversations except the direct conversations, all the others must be in past tense. It must be in complete past. Instead of is, you have to use was. Is singing? No, was singing. Was sleeping. Okay,
It
good.
was.
Yes, it was. Good. Anybody else want to try? Yes, Mona.
Name of the story is An Owl and a Grasshopper. Once an owl was in deep sleep in a hollow of a tree. At that time, a grasshopper came and sit on a branch. It started singing loudly. It has disturbed the owl very much. The owl came out of the hollow and requested the grasshopper, "My dear friend, can you please stop singing? Or else you could find some other place and you can go there and start singing."
Okay, good. It's came and sit.
Okay. It came and sit.
Came and sit. Is that right?
Came and sat.
Yes, sat. And there was another mistake also, like you started with is. It
Is
was. Okay. Yeah, now we move to the next passage. Moving to the next passage. The grasshopper said, I never stopped you from sleeping. Why do you stop me from singing? I'll continue to sing today. The grasshopper was in a fine mood to sing that day. He knew that the owl would not be able to catch him because the owl could not see during the day. So the grasshopper continued his singing. Do you want me to read again?
Yes, ma'am. Once again.
Okay, the first passage was about, well, it was an introduction of the story, in fact, about the location and the problem. And here, the next scene. The grasshopper said, I never, it's a reply of the grasshopper. The owlet asked him to go to some other place and sing. And so the reply of the grasshopper said, I never stopped you from sleeping. Why do you stop me from singing? I'll continue to sing today. The grasshopper was in a fine mood to sing that day. He knew that the owl would not be able to catch him because the owl could not see during the day. So the grasshopper continued his singing. Come on, give it a try, give it a try. Karthikama, would you like to give it a try? I'll help you.
Yes, ma'am. Second chapter, ma'am.
Yeah.
Second paragraph.
Yes.
The grasshopper said, please, please move that side.
Yes.
You are disturbing the owl. Owl said grasshopper, please disturb me. So go outside.
Yeah, the owl said, go somewhere else.
The grasshopper sing. The grasshopper never I gone. So you go outside. I think you go outside is it, ma'am? Hello?
Okay, you mean that the grasshopper said, you go somewhere else?
You go somewhere, he said, thinking.
The grasshopper replied so. That's a good guess. But that's not the right one. The grasshopper, in fact, was not ready. But he did not give the same reply. The grasshopper was not ready to stop. He was just telling me he was not ready to stop. Why? Anybody? He wasn't ready to. Yeah. Anybody?
because the grasshopper knew that the owl can't see in the daytime.
Yeah.
So he's not ready to stop its singing.
Yes, the grasshopper knew. Owl can't or couldn't?
Couldn't.
Yes. Couldn't. The owl couldn't. Okay, fine. Now coming to the third. Next part of the story. Are you able to follow the story?
Yes.
Amreshwari ma'am? Because
Yes.
okay, in the next 5 minutes, I want you to like every one of you, you have to come forward and tell the entire part of the story. Okay, coming to the next part. The owl thought. The owl thought, this grasshopper appears to be a hard nut to crack. Appears to be a hard nut to crack, which means it's not easy to change the mood of the grasshopper. The owl thought, the grasshopper appears to be a hard nut to crack. He'll not listen to my request. I should think some other way to teach him a lesson. I should think some other way to teach him a lesson, the owl thought. As the grasshopper continued singing, the owl said, Dear grasshopper, I never knew you could sing so sweetly. Today I feel that instead of wasting my time sleeping, I should sit awake here and listen to your sweet voice. I was under the impression that only cuckoo had a sweet voice. I was under an impression that only cuckoo had a sweet voice, but I was wrong. Your voice is indeed the sweetest. Okay, coming again. The owl thought, this grasshopper appears to be a hard nut to crack. He'll not listen to my request. I should think of some other way to teach him a lesson. Rajakumari ma'am, could you please give a try?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay,
Yes,
fine.
ma'am.
Yes, after I have finished the remaining part. As the grasshopper continued his singing, the owl said, Dear grasshopper, I never knew you could sing so sweetly. Today I feel that instead of wasting my time sleeping, I should sit awake here and listen to your sweet voice. I was under the impression that only the cuckoo had a sweet voice, but I was wrong. Your voice indeed the sweetest. Come on, Rajakumari ma'am.
The the owl the owl thought it's very hard nut to crack. So the owl wanted to teach a lesson for the grasshopper, and the owl said to grasshopper, I thought cuckoo is the bird that have a sweet voice, but today only I came to know you are having such a sweet voice, so I don't want to sleep. I want to listen your voice.
Yes, I want to listen to your sweet voice. Good. Anybody else? Good, good,
Yes.
good. Very good, very good. And obviously, as
ma'am.
it's few parts here and there, the grammar parts must be dealt. As it's a story, everything must be complete past as the story started in the past. Kartika ma'am, come on.
The owl thought a plan. The grasshopper, your voice is very sweet, very nice. I don't go sleep. I miss my sleep. I listen only your cuckoo voice. I like very much. He said, owl, ma'am.
Yes, good, right, you're right. It's a comparison, like it said that குக்கு தான் அழகா பாடும்னு நினைச்சிட்டு இருந்தேன் ஆனா உன்னுடைய வாய்ஸ் குக்குடைய வாய்ஸை விட அழகா இருக்கு. I'm not going to sleep. I'm going to sit and listen to the voice. This is what, right? Good, tried well, Kartika. Good, tried well. So this is one of the ways how you can improve. Now coming, we have around 3 more passages to complete the story, so we are not going to deal with this today. We'll be continuing it in the next session. Now, who's ready to say from the beginning? The owl was from the place where the owl was sleeping.
Yes.
Yes, come on. Good, good, very good.
It's the grasshopper and the owl. One day, the owl sat in the tree. The grasshopper came there and sat on the tree branches and started singing loudly. The howl was so disturbing. That's why the owl said, "Please, will you go somewhere else and sing there? It's so disturbing to me." Uh, and then uh, the grasshopper didn't listen the owl, and then the grasshopper said, "I don't stop singing. I will sing the whole day." Then the owl thought, it is hard to crack the it is not hard to crack the grasshopper. We thought some other way to uh, teach the lesson to the grasshopper. So the grasshopper said, I wasted the whole day to sleep. I don't waste to sleep. I will listen your singing. You sang very well. I thought Cuckoo has the some sweetest voice ever. Indeed, you you had such a sweet voice. And then yes, that's it.
Yeah, it decided to listen and teach him a lesson and listen to uh, plan to listen to the sweet
Yes,
singing of the
plan.
grasshopper. Okay, fine, good. Now, as I said, it's a fluency training exercise, and fluency is a way how fast we speak, which means how much is our flow increasing. So now for that, we're going to check the time that you take to tell the story. Let's see how it's developing. Yes, who's ready? When you say, I'll be checking the time that you take to tell the story.
I already said one.
Okay, Amareshwari Mama said, I'll read. Now I want somebody else to say, and where you have to say 2 times. I'll be checking the time. Yes, Mama. Want to give it a try?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, fine. So let's check. Yes, please start.
Myself?
Yes.
Okay, ma'am. The name of the story is An Owl and a Grasshopper. One day, the owl was in a deep sleep in a hollow of a branch. At that time, a grasshopper came and sat on the branch and started singing loudly. The owl was disturbed very much by hearing the noise. It came out of the hollow and requested the grasshopper, "My dear friend, could you please stop singing? I couldn't bear your loud noise. So please find somewhere else and start singing there." The grasshopper is not ready to accept that. And it was in a fine mood, and it already knew that the owl can't do anything because as it's a daytime, the owl can't see anything. So the grasshopper is not ready to stop its singing, and it asked the owl, "I didn't ask you to stop your sleeping. Why do you ask me to stop my singing?" And it started singing again. The owl know that okay, here there will not be anything happen by requesting him again and again, so let teach him a lesson. So the owl said, "Your voice is very sweet. Till now I thought that the cuckoo has a nice voice, but you had better voice than a cuckoo. So I don't want to waste my time in sleeping. I'm going to hear your singing for the full day."
Okay, good. Very good. And you're taking 1 minute and 28 seconds to tell this. Good, very
Okay.
good. Now I want you to try again to find out the time you take the second time.
Okay, ma'am. But can I say the story in the same way, or shall I make some changes?
That's your wish, no problem. But so we find we also check the time and the gap fillers that you have taken, the words that you repeat, everything comes under fluency work.
Okay, ma'am.
It's more about the words, whether you think or whether you present it better. It must be better than before in all the aspects, in the way how you think, in the way you finish within the stipulated time.
Okay, ma'am. The name of the story is An Owl and a Grasshopper. One day, the owl was in a deep sleep in the hollow of a tree. At that time, a grasshopper came and sat on a branch and started singing loudly. The owl came out of the hollow and checked who was singing. It requests the grasshopper that, can you please stop singing? I couldn't bear your loud singing. The grasshopper was not ready to stop that. The grasshopper replied, I didn't stop you from your sleeping. Why do you ask me to stop singing? I'm not going to stop my sing. I'll continue my singing. The owl thought that, okay, there will not be anything happen by requesting him again and again. The owl said to the grasshopper, you're having a very nice voice. Till now, I thought that a cuckoo has a beautiful voice, but compared with cuckoo, you had a beautiful voice. So I don't want to spend my time in sleeping, and I'm going to hear your singing for the whole day.
Okay, that's amazing. You have spent wonderful, wonderful. It's 1 minute and 4 seconds. Wonderful, wonderful. That's a good try. Good, very good, very good.
Thank you.
When we practice a particular concept again and again, the words become so fluent. The words become familiar. The concept becomes familiar, and we don't want to think about it again and again. So in today's class, we've learned about the ways how we can improve fluency by listening to certain things, like by listening to a story and repeating it in our own words.
So that's about the first part of the online fluency training session. அதாவது ஒரு ஸ்டோரி ரீட் பண்ணேன், பேசேஜ் பை பேசேஜ் ரீட் பண்ணேன். அந்த பேசேஜ்ல அவங்க எப்படி அண்டர்ஸ்டாண்ட் பண்ணிக்கிட்டாங்களோ அவங்களோட ஓன் வேர்ட்ஸ்ல அதை சொன்னாங்க இல்லையா. எப்பவுமே நம்ம அதை படிச்சு அதை அப்படியே மக்கப் பண்ணி சொல்றதுக்கு பதிலாக நம்மளுடைய ஓன் வேர்ட்ஸ்ல சொன்னோம் அப்படின்னா அந்த வேர்ட்ஸ் கெட்ஸ் ரெஜிஸ்டர்ட், ஃப்ளூயன்சி டெவலப் ஆகும், வெக்காபுலரி எல்லாமே ரொம்ப நல்லா டெவலப் ஆகும். அண்ட் நவ் மூவிங் டு த செகண்ட் பார்ட் ஆஃப் த ஃப்ளூயன்சி ட்ரைனிங் எக்ஸசைஸ். நம்ம ஒரு டாபிக் கொடுத்து பேசணும் அப்படின்னா அதை எப்படி நம்ம ஸ்டார்ட் பண்ணலாம் அப்படின்னா டக்குன்னு நம்மளால அந்த வேர்ட்ஸ் எல்லாமே மைண்ட்ல வந்துக்காது இல்ல. ஸோ டேக் சம் டைம் டு திங்க் அபவுட் த வேர்ட்ஸ் ரிலேட்டட் டு த ஸ்பெசிபிக் டாபிக். ஆர் உங்களுக்கு டைம் கிடைச்சது அப்படின்னா ஒரு சின்ன நோட் பேட் ஏதாவது வச்சுட்டு அந்த நோட் பேட்ல என்னென்ன வேர்ட்ஸ்லாம் இம்பார்ட்டன்ட்டோ அந்த டாபிக் ரிலேட்டடான இம்பார்ட்டன்ட் வேர்ட்ஸ், கீ பாயிண்ட்ஸ்னு சொல்லலாம். ஸோ கீ பாயிண்ட்ஸ் எல்லாத்துமே நீங்க அப்படியே ஒரு 30 செகண்ட்ஸ் டைம் டு த மேக்ஸிமம் 30 செகண்ட்ஸ் தான் எடுத்துக்கணும். ஸோ 30 செகண்ட்ஸ்ல கடகடகடன் நீங்க எழுதிக்கலாம். அப்படி இல்லையா மைண்ட்ல டக்குன்னு ஒரு மைண்ட் மேப் போட்டு அந்த வேர்ட்ஸ் எல்லாத்தையுமே நீங்க எழுதி வச்சுக்கலாம் மைண்ட்ல. ஸோ பேச கூப்பிடும் போது நீங்க அந்த வேர்ட்ஸ் எல்லாம் ரிலேட் பண்ணி பேசணும். ஓகே, ஸோ ஹியர் வி ஹாவ் அ பார்ட்டிசிபென்ட் அண்ட் 2 பார்ட்டிசிபென்ட்ஸ் பேசுவாங்க. அவங்க எப்படி பேசுறாங்க அப்படின்னு சொல்லிட்டு பாருங்க. அண்ட் திஸ் இஸ் word cum fluency exercise.
We learned about the ways how we can improve fluency by listening to certain things, like by listening to a story and repeating it in our own words. Listen and repeat. And now we go with another way. Let's just try this. I'll be telling you a topic, and you have to write some words related to the topic. I'll be telling you a topic, and I give you 30 seconds time, and you have to write the words that come to your mind just on thinking about the topic. Okay, Karthika ma'am, understood? Are you able to get it?
Yes.
Rajakumari ma'am?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, ma'am.
I'll be telling you a topic. You have to write words that come to your mind just on thinking the topic. And after that, with the help of all those words, you have to talk for the next 1 minute.
Okay, ma'am.
Okay, fine.
Okay, ma'am.
Ma'am, is this verb only or some other words?
So you can write verbs, nouns, adjectives, but not only nouns. If it is only noun, you find it difficult to construct the sentences. Can be nouns, adjectives, adverbs. Okay, fine. So please start writing, and the topic is nature. Nature. And it 30 seconds start. Yeah, please start. 30 seconds.
We have to write word or sentence, ma'am.
Words. Words. Oops. Please stop writing. I'm not sure they have written at least 5 or 10 words. How many words have you written? 3? I said it's only 30
3,
seconds. 3? Okay.
9,
9. Oh, good. 9. 5.
4.
4. Okay. Then, yes, with the help of the words that you have written, now you have to frame some sentences, or you can, sentences that there must be connection between the previous sentence and the next sentence, which means you have to present a topic talk with the help of the words that you have written.
okay.
Okay.
Yes.
If you have 10 words, you can speak even for a minute. Then we go
Yes,
for the next 1 minute. Yes, Amarishwari, please start.
God create our world is so nature, like water, rock, trees, and good hair also. Trees is the best resource of our earth, but people ruined all the trees for our own necessary. But we have to save our trees to save the future generation.
Okay, good, good. You have tried to use the words. I guess you have written all the words like nature, trees, rock, and you have tried to use all those words. Good. We'll gradually take some steps to improve the construction of the sentences. Yes, Karthikama, would you like to try?
Yes, ma'am. I like very much natural.
I like nature very much.
Like natural. It's like sunrise, rising sun. It's a orange color. It's a very light, very much. It's a Kanyakumari. It's a one of the place. It's my place. Uh, it's a morning. 6 o'clock. I think. So under the under the sun. Sun wake up in the
Rises.
sea.
Sunrises.
Sunrises is beautiful. I like very much. Then people needs food, air,
Need.
and the places.
Need.
Need place, food, dresses. It's a basic thing. Yes, ma'am. Yes.
Okay, good, good, very good. Rajakumari, ma'am, can you?
Thank you.
Yes, good. Can you frame sentences?
Yes, ma'am.
Yeah.
Yes, ma'am. Moon gets light from the sun, and lake view is very pleasant view for my mind. I get scared to go to forest area. I like to see the sea view. That's all, ma'am.
Okay. Then you have constructed sentences separately. Okay, there is no connection between the previous sentence and the next sentence. Okay, however, yes, Suma, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am. On hearing the word nature, the main thing coming to my mind is greenery, beautiful sceneries, and waterfalls, streams, and everything. As most of the people are stucking with their busy schedule, they find some natural places to relax for relaxation. So they always prefer some seashores, waterfalls, and some other areas connected with the green sceneries. On the other hand, give um, we should encourage the people to uh, encourage the people to save the nature, and we should start it from the young children, because as we are growing we are not giving much importance to save the nature, but when we teach the children to save the nature from their younger stage, they started to follow that and they'll keep on throughout their life.
Good, very good. They start to follow. Very few mistakes here and there, by good. But I appreciate the way how you carry on. As she's been traveling for a long time, she's able to present it better, and flow is very good. Very good flow. There was no much stagnations. You were clear in your thoughts, and there was a continuity between the previous sentence and the next sentence, and you presented just like a topic talk. Good, very good. So very good work, everybody. Good session. So in today's session, we had listen, retell, and writing words related to a specific topic and talking about it. And so when you get a situation where you have to talk about a specific topic, like spontaneous talk, it's always like we say the words mind goes blank. We don't get words. So in such situation, we can think about the words related to specific topic and we can talk about it. Instead of just going in front of somebody and standing blank, we can think about the topics related to it and we can connect the topics before any kind of presentation. Okay, so we'll be meeting in the next session.
So hope you watched both the sessions. நீங்க ரெகுலரா பிராக்டிஸ் பண்ணுங்க இந்த ரெண்டு எக்ஸசைஸ்மே டெய்லி டைம் கிடைக்கும் போது or find a specific time, maybe 15 minutes every day or half an hour every day, டைம் ஸ்பெண்ட் பண்ணி இந்த ரெண்டு எக்ஸசைஸ்ல எது உங்களுக்கு கன்வீனியன்ட்டா ஃபீல் பண்றீங்களோ அந்த எக்ஸசைஸை ரெகுலரா ஃபாலோ பண்ணுங்க. கன்சிஸ்டன்சி இஸ் வெரி இம்பார்ட்டன்ட். ஓகே, ஸோ நீங்களும் ஸ்டைலாக அழகா சூப்பரா இங்கிலீஷ் பேசலாம், ஃப்ளூவெண்டா பேசலாம். தேங்க்யூ ஸோ மச். ஹாவ் அ நைஸ் டே. அறிவோம் ஆங்கிலம், வெல்வோம் இவ்வுலகம். நன்றி.